Anwar, a talented graphic designer, was living his best days thanks to technology. His smartphone and social media platforms were not just tools, but his world and mind for inspiration. But very slowly, without feeling, his relationship with the internet shifted from control to dependency. What began as a quick diversion surf turned into a silent addiction that consumed his time and energy. Unaware that the ease of this technology to fulfill his immediate desires, Anwar was slowly reducing his need for complex human reflection or interaction. He began to lose his soul, isolated within a glass cocoon, disconnected from reality. The real problem was not in Anwar, but in the trap we all live in. The algorithms of the platforms, designed with superior genius for one purpose, to keep you as long as possible. The algorithm was watching his every move. How many minutes did he watch? On what compression video? Then you start customizing everything on his homepage. This high customization was so convenient that it lost him the ability to search and discover himself. And after a while, the symptoms of this trap began to appear clearly. Anwar suffered from constant anxiety, sleep disturbances, and a severe impairment of concentration. Even as he sat with his friends, his mind was elsewhere, paying attention to phone tones and whispers of notifications. He grew increasingly embarrassed when trying to communicate normal. He felt as if a nagging, non-stop buzz was happening inside his head. He reached a breaking point, realizing, "I'm not using technology, it's using me." He had only one choice: rebellion. Anwar began the journey of liberation and planning, what he called digital fasting or neurohabilitation. The goal was not to escape, but to regain control. The first step was distraction diary. He began to record how often he was cut off from his work within the hour and what the motivator was. This careful observation helped him understand the trap he was setting. Then Anwar began applying the harsh practical limits and environmental limits. He turned off the phone and kept it away from him when he did not need it for a specific purpose. And most importantly, he applied the non-transfer rule, meaning he was trying to leave his phone in the previous room when moving to another room, too. And he used a digital counterattack. He eliminated all unnecessary notifications and reorganized his applications. And here was the smarter point. Instead of resisting the algorithm, he decided to train it. He only searched and interacted with valuable and useful content consciously, forcing the algorithm to suggest what was best for him instead of addictive content. And it seemed with replacement therapy, filling the void with real activities, exercising, reading, going out for social interaction. He called on his friends to take on a group challenge to reduce phone hours, breaking the cycle of isolation with cooperation. Within a few weeks, Anwar's life changed completely. His lost focus returned to him, and he became a deep and attentive listener in his dialogues. His social muscles regained their elasticity. He regained his lost time, and his productivity began to rise significantly. The real victory lies in the human ability to choose what his mind watches, not letting the mind choose what the algorithm sees. Control is possible, and digital vigilance is key to victory. Subscribe to the channel now and activate the alarm bell to receive digital mindfulness videos that help you control your life and mind.